Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. What's going on, y'all? I'm doing things a little different right now. So I'm on 2 platforms. So I'm gonna be looking here, there, everywhere. But first and foremost, I want to say thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your support throughout the years, and just thank you for all that you do. Um, I entitled, "Hey Cruising, how you doing?" I entitled this live Cyber Monday. But before I go into that, let me just go through everything that I normally go through. First and foremost, let's put our thoughts, well wishes, and prayers up to Gary from Life in Nicole with Marie and Gary. He is not doing so well right now, so please send up, some love to them as they are, as a couple, are going through some things and battling some stuff. So definitely check them out. And I didn't even put the live on that one. Check them out and definitely send some well wishes up to them. First, I like to talk about how my day went. Tell me how your day went as well in the comments. I would love to know. Again, over here, I'm on 2 different platforms, so forgive me if I look directly here. I'm trying my best. Hey, Crafty, long time no see. How you doing? It's been a while. So anyway, I woke up this morning and I went to work, and that's it. Okay, I'm alive. I'm here. I'm grateful, and life is amazing. No matter what I go through, I may complain like, look, I'm human. Okay, just flesh and bones and blood. Okay, I feel that, but regardless of it all, at the end of the day, all I can say is I'm still alive. I'm still blessed to be here. I still have my faculties. I still have the ability to connect with God, my maker, creator, my ancestors. I'm still here, and they still entrust me to, do certain things. And I'm still available to do certain things. But I wanted to call this live Cyber Monday for 2 things, for 2 reasons. The first reason is naturally it is a day where we retailers want to ignite your fires to support our dreams and our businesses and our wishes and all of that. Because at the end of the day, you are still supporting a small person, a business that started with one person or a group of people, and it just branched out into something bigger. But the other thing is, while we all are trying to do our own thing, we still have responsibilities. So, our responsibilities could be first and foremost our family, our children, our spouses, our 9 to 5s, or what have you. But hey, our 9 to 5s should never outweigh our responsibilities. And it seems like sometimes our responsibilities get put in the back burner because we're put in these positions where we must be cyborgs to things and industries that may not necessarily be our end goal, our pursuit of happiness, to say the least. I just want to put that fire back in all of us, every single last one of us, that no matter what we do in our daily lives, no matter what 9 to 5 responsibilities we have, we must put that same commitment, that same motivation, that same drive into our passions, into our goals, into our hobbies, because that is the way to our fulfillment in life. Now, every goal and every accomplishment doesn't always necessarily mean that that's your purpose, that big end all goal. but it is part of who we are and becoming characters and little pieces of ourselves being imprinted in this beautiful world. Because without us giving part of our beauty to this world, it's being left with nothing to flourish. So, as we're cyborgs throughout the course of the day, evening, or night, wherever you check in, you must remember to give yourself that opportunity to give as much energy, if not more. I know I haven't been here in a long time, and it's not because I didn't want to. It's not because I felt like, oh, well, forget them. I'm doing my own thing. Because it's never, ever like that. If any of you know me or a little bit about me or felt me, you understand that it's never about like, well, I got what I needed and I'm done. First and foremost, I'm not one that is in love with social media. If there was no Be the Difference clothing, you would not be seeing me ever. Okay? That's just how it is. Hey Golden, how you doing? That's just how it is. But I had a conversation this evening that reignited me into wanting to come back for real and give back that same fire that I had a year or two ago. Y'all remember we were doing this daily. Not a day went by when I didn't continue to put that fire and as much energy that I gave everything else, I gave right back because I had the goal. I had a mission that I had to get. And I remember once I got that mission and that goal, there was no more drive. So as of this evening, I made another goal and I'm going to stick with that. So you're going to see me a little bit more on here, okay? You're going to see me a little bit more on here. So feel free to come back whenever you want to. You know how we do over here. It's however you feel. I'm never going to be the type of person that's like, oh my goodness, how come you weren't in my live? Or how come you haven't supported me? You're never going to see that because I'm human as well. I never want to be pressured to do anything, and nor do I want to pressure anyone to do anything. So if you want to be here, the door is always open and available to you. If you want encouragement, I would try my best to do so. If you are looking for that source of energy to help push you into catapulting, ow, that was my ear, to catapulting back into that drive, I'm here. We're going into 2024, y'all. And 2024, we need to go ahead because we catapulted in 23. Now 2024 is to hydroplane, controlled, and also to be like cyborgs on a Cyber Monday, giving as much energy as we give those, as much as we can give back to ourselves and to our passions, our dreams, our hobbies. So, what is your hobby? What is your goal? What is your desire? Write it down, make it plain, make it simple. Set your goals 5 months from now. What do you expect? Let me tell you, 5 months go by very quickly. I set a 5 month goal in May. And when I looked at the date, I was like, did I really set that in May? Because it seemed like May was so long ago, because it actually was. We are now in November. Have I reached my goals? I'm still working my hardest to do so because I realize that it's Cyber Monday every day for me because there's no guarantee that I'm going to be here tomorrow nor the next hour. But I will do my best to leave a little bit of beauty in this world because that is our responsibilities. It's as simple as that. We are responsible for giving back to nature what it has always given to us, something beautiful, something long lasting. I was at an event on Saturday and we looked at this tree that was behind us. The trunk was this big. Like you can't see the width of my hands, but you guys know I got long arms, right? But the width of my hands, and even that wasn't wide enough. But that tree may be 100 years old. I'm ageless. You're ageless. Well, I'm always going to be ageless, but I know what I've left so far. And it's something that anybody can have access to at no additional cost. What are you leaving? What are you purposely leaving in your community, with your family, with that dream? And it may not even be the fact that you left a dream dormant. It may not even be that. Maybe it's just you needed that extra. Oh, I needed that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody be like amping you up and just be like, go ahead, you got this. Well, I'm telling you, you have this. And the same energy that we put into sowing and growing everything and everyone else is the same energy we need to put back into what we started. You started art, you started cooking, you started a business. Find out what stage and phase each of those items are in. Are they stagnant? Are they growing? Are they still igniting a fire within? Because it's one thing if we have all of these beautiful things that we can do, but if there's no fire behind it, then it's not going to grow. It's not going to sow. It's not going to produce much of anything. So if I want to be the difference clothing to continue to grow, I have to physically sow more and more and more, but not giving up my personal or my emotional, but just giving what I need to in order for it to grow. And I have no problems with doing that because this is how I feel, this is how I live. I am a walking testament to what I try to encourage people to do. Do I falter? Absolutely. But I will never faint because I know the importance of having support, being a support. So I'm telling you right now, it is Cyber Monday for all of us. As much energy that you give to every and anything else is as much energy that you need to save for everything else that you do, for yourself, for your purpose, for that ambition, that fire that's right here in your sternum that needs to come up. Almost like you're about to throw up. You know, like babies be throwing up. You know, I saw this cute little video on TikTok, right? The mom pulled the pacifier out of the baby's mouth, and whoop, that's how much we should be having that extra energy for everything that we do. Don't leave your dreams behind just because you're pursuing someone else's. Because I guarantee you, while you help pursue someone else's dream, they may not be turning back to see where you are because they're staying fast. They are steadfast on their journey. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you must also stay steadfast on your journey because there's going to be a time when you're staying steadfast and somebody's going to be supporting you from the back and you're not going to have time to look back because if you look back, you're going to miss something that you have to stay steadfast and focused on. So it's cyber for all of us. We need to be like files, that lightning rod light that goes faster than anything else in the world. So what are you going to do? Are you going to let time keep on going? You're going to let your dreams keep on flowing? Are you just going to let things go? Are you not going to have enough energy by the time you get back in your home for whatever time you went into whatever job that you do? Are you going to save enough time for that? Because there's so many things that we could do. Like, man, I'm tired. I'm gonna just go eat something, watch some reprogramming of my subconscious. Yeah. Or am I going to give as much energy as I did those hours before? Or if you do need to take a nap or take a little snack time, you must save room for your cyber mission. Hey Tammy, how you doing? Oh snap! We have a member. We have a member, and it's reborn artist life. 150,000, 3 million followers. Yo, she at 500,000. I'm searching for a person with vision. Oh yeah, that's reborn right there. If you want a perfect example of, or if you would like an example of consistency, look at Reborn Artist Life. Okay. I have never ever not seen her live or posting because as much energy as she gives to her job, she will do the same for her home. I guarantee you, there's not a day that goes by that I'll be like, yo, like, what's going on? I don't see you giving me as much time as no, because thankfully for her, everything flows because she worked on her vision and her passion long enough that she created something that everybody in her family can participate. So they do everything together. So she no longer has to worry about clocking in and then clocking out to go come back in into her job. That's how your life can be if that's what you choose. Not everybody was made to be an entrepreneur, but if that's what you were purposed to be, you need to figure that out and find out for yourself if that's who you're supposed to be. And it'll become very clear and evident to you just by how life starts to flow. And then it's up to you to answer the call or not. But at the end of the day, if you have not made it to that position in your life where it is either entrepreneurship 100% or teeter tattering, then you must spend more time figuring out what it is that's going to help weigh the other more than the other. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, Big Daddy Big Gamer? How you doing? Good to see you. But at the end of the day, save time and energy for as much as you put out for everyone else. If it's just a personal project, save time for that. If it's a real business that you're trying to grow, save time for that. Because jobs will come and go, but your passion may have an expiration date. So get with it. Be serious about it. Commit to it. And save time for it. Because if you don't, well, We don't deserve to find out what happens if we don't follow our passions, okay? Thank you. Hey, Miss Franklin, how you doing? Good to see you. Tim, how you doing? What's going on? Tim, he's another person that you can always know that he's consistent, okay? At work, with the fam, and on YouTube. Tim, once he's in your live, he is there, okay? I don't know if he has many multiple screens, but he is there. And he can give equally to each screen, okay? But at the end of the day, the most important thing that I have to say is time to go ahead and give more time and save time for whatever is in your life's path that you should absolutely be pursuing. You guys are beautiful and amazing. There is no mistake about you. Every single thing that you've gone through in your life, whether good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, does not determine what happens in the next few minutes, the next few moments, the next years to come. Just know that if you don't save enough time for everything else that you do and have that same kind of energy for what you need to do, you're doing yourself a disservice and you're doing your purpose a disservice. You're leaving your perfect masterpiece with pinholes all over the place. So, keep on pursuing life, your goals, your 9 to 5s, your passions. But in the midst of all of that, if you do have a 9 to 5, you make sure you run back and have that same energy that you put in. You know how like you go to work and then you're like, oh, I got to kiss up to the boss because I want to have a better position. You do that for yourself too. Kiss up to yourself and be like, well, I want to make myself look good so I could, you know, so I can level up. That same energy you have for that is the same energy you need to have for your own self. That same energy you have to try to cut other people down is that same energy you better have when you try to raise yourself up. Because it's you against you when it comes to you. So don't leave your stuff shabby, and drabby, and not even functional because you're so busy doing everything else. Match that energy. You know how people used to say, well, match my energy then. Well, you better match that energy. I really appreciate you guys for being here. I'm gonna be here a little bit more often because I got a goal. It is Cyber Monday, so if you want to go ahead and check out some of the deals that I'm running, there's a promotion that's going on till like almost midnight tonight. 30% off the entire site if you want. And yeah, btdllc.com. I appreciate you, even if you were not able to support the site. Go ahead and follow on all the other social media platforms. Is B as in boy, T as in Tom, D as in dog, LLC. And also tell a friend or two about Be the Difference Clothing. A lot of things that I've been doing, I'll just catch you up too. A lot of things that I've been trying to do off camera, some things have worked, some things have not. But it just came to the point where I couldn't do everything at one time. You know what I'm saying? So realistically, Now that some things didn't go through, I'm making myself more available to other things that do and has not stopped going through. It's okay. We all take chances. But I'm telling you, I'm matching my own energy. And I challenge you to do the same. Match it. Anyway, y'all have a good evening. I just definitely don't want to keep you here too long. Oh, 25 minutes, that's not bad. I don't want to keep you here too long, but I do appreciate you for being here. Remember, you are beautiful and amazing. There is no mistake about you. Every single thing you've done in your life, whether good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. I have to reiterate that because sometimes the one thing that holds us back is our traumas, our dramas, and our unforgiveness for situations that we may have been able to control or not been able to control that have determined how we have been living our adult lives. And we can no longer allow that to have any more headway into our energies. So please give opportunity for yourself to be forgiven. And also, you are beautiful. You are so beautiful. You made it this far. You've been blessed by God, Jamaica, creator, your ancestors, with the safety and the protection that you've had thus far. You've been blessed to be who you are. But now it's time for us to hold ourselves accountable for our actions and go ahead and do better. Expect more from ourselves. The same way we want to let everybody think we are who we're not as of yet is the same way we need to start acting like that and actually producing that. So it becomes more authentic and people believe it more because it's actually you. So start the healing process if you have not done so. If you want to know how to heal, there's so much content that I've already put out, and there's so much other content out there already that will help you. But do not let another opportunity go by where you're not holding yourself accountable to being better here, 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 and here. All of our sensories need to be elevated even more because we all know better and we all should be doing way better. And I'm talking to myself too. I never leave myself out of anything. So until we meet again, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I am signing out on another episode of Hello